Hey there, hi there. How's it going, everyone? It's me again. Let's see what is going on with this and why is it doing the thing that it's doing? Do I need to click in? The game's loading. It's on a loading screen right now. So, we need to see what happens if and when it decides to work. Cause that's the right executable. Yeah, it must be just because it's loading. Anyway, how's it going? Um, God damn it. I thought I had put that up the right way. I keep exposing my business. I did have it the right way until I didn't. Okay, I need to do that again. Give me 1 second. And there it goes! Hooray! What I need to do is actually click this. Move it out like here. Beautiful. I've got to do one more thing while I'm here. Let's see, it's this. No, it's over here then. Let's just do it from here. We'll do that. Cool. Sorry for all the preamble, but if you're new here, don't forget to follow. If you want to contribute to what I do, go ahead and drop a subscribe. If you're on YouTube afterwards, the fact, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Either way, share notifications, all that good stuff before we get too far into the game. Keep those in mind, because I have to ask for them, and I have just been injected with a serum. Of what type? Who knows? But everything went green. That's all I know. That is all I'm aware of. Oh, damn. I don't have any water. Oh, well. We'll have to do that at some point.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
Interesting.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me?
Great question.
Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
Oh.
He was dead.
Okay.
Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
That one was definitely more just a sedative, although it took activation way too fast. Being real.
What happened to me? Where am I?
Okay, we don't have access to our journal or our diary.
To come with us. No.
Or is this locked?
I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand.
Alright, I'll have to investigate that room now, won't I?
You're leaving this cell.
No, I don't want to sleep. Interesting. Is there another thing I can investigate? No, it was just that one. And I still don't have access to that, so if these are the only things that I can do, Then what happens if I just stay awake? What the? What is that? Nasty. They really need to replace the padding on those walls. Hey! Someone! You need to replace the padding! There's mold on the walls! How do they expect anybody to get into top shape here? Like, really? Is that... really? Only a chamber pot? I mean, sure, this is supposed to be like the 1920s, and... fine. Wait a minute, I've woken up and... These aren't the clothes that I'm supposed to have on. And I'm a little wobbly, too.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Alright, how about... Interesting. Well, that's awesome. You gonna do a jutsu of some sort? No, I'm not gonna shut up. You telling me to stop? I ain't gonna stop talking. I'm gonna keep bragging. Leviathan? Okay. Sure.
Strong enough to scatter my dreams.
Fairly certain that this is just a dream because I did not reach a hand out to open that door. I just kind of phased through. But then again, what is a dream? Like, seriously, what is a dream? Some people think that it's your brain defragmenting the day, but, like, that doesn't explain why, like, sometimes you go fucking skiing in the Alps and you don't know how to ski. Or, you know, the times whenever you fly. Who fucking knows?
Because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
I mean, I'm not gonna free you. Unless I'm legitimately fated to, in which case,
You there.
nothing I can do about freeing you, right?
Stand up. We don't have much time.
Ah, good. Thank you. Why am I in...
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait,
Okay.
Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have
well,
time to
I
explain
can't
everything.
believe you, but...
I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've
All
brought
right.
you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
Stealth action part. We've got...
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment. For
Understood.
problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We
Interesting.
must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood. Hey, that's my line. Okay, so we got our lighter and the lamp back so that we have a lighter and a lamp. We investigate here.
What does this mean?
Because we have to.
Am I in an asylum?
I'm looking for spot hidden.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Okay, and that draws me to that clue. I don't have a clue what
did
this
they
is.
inject him with?
This one I should have a better clue of.
In his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues. What did he write about the painting?
Paintings are cursed.
Sarah.
You can't escape. Burn it. He sees me, he sees it. Okay, cool. Alright, yay! We've got all of our stuff. Skills. We can upgrade some things. Perfect. Our psychology is good. Our investigation is good. Yeah, next will be spot hidden, and then we can probably go for eloquence after that. Oh, no, we don't wanna, we wanna actually validate. Sanity, we've got a new scar. We didn't see a thing, so we didn't get that, but we got the ritual as far as our mental trauma goes, and you can see our meter on the right has taken a substantial hit. But we are still stable for the moment. Bradley, who we think died, but probably didn't, but did, but didn't. And that's Charles Hawkins. Got the new places. Here's some occult things that we saw. And our clues, we've got something in the padded cell, and then we've also got all of this stuff from chapters 1, 2, 3, 4 as well to help us in our delineation. It's good that I can't access these cells, honestly. Nope, not investigating any of that. We're just leaving.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them.
Interesting.
Do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
I took too long, I guess, but it's fine. We've got to find a way to get upstairs.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
No, I didn't want to go in there. That's actually a really bad thing. We definitely don't want to hide. Not right now. And we actually want to hide as little as possible.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Alright, we try and stay in the... I could have rotated it, but I didn't. want to. I just want to investigate this
It's
part.
an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Okay.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
All of which I need to know, and I don't think anybody's coming this way. Not until I investigate all of this.
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical... Worse and worse.
I don't think I've ever investigated this.
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
Alright, we're gonna have to follow some cables here in just a minute to flip some switches to get this to react the way we want. In fact, we should be following them now. So you see how the green one goes there and then is routed this way, and you can see it underneath there. So let's follow the green wire and see what that takes us. Up and over. Alright, past those two in the front, so I'm gonna go around this way. Let's see what's in here. Ah, nice. We've got a medical tome. That's good. Wish I had seen that beforehand. Oh,
A control wheel
nice.
to mount on a plumbing system.
No, that's been achieved. There's no other secret object in there. Beautiful.
It's locked.
All right, so we're gonna need a key to get in there.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
Interesting. So we go here. Memo to staff. I've prepared the machine the best I can. Cool.
Now for the next step.
All right, let's see if I can find another wheel. I know that I
It's
can't
impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
do that.
A duct.
So I need to get back there with a wheel, and I don't remember where the bolt cutters are, but we're gonna have to find them. Oh, right, we have a 70% chance of actually being able to do this.
Perfect.
Oh, we can get in through that duct. Okay. And this is for...
Have I activated anything?
Yes, you have. Which is good. We needed that switch, and let's go ahead and remove this duct as well. To see what we can get into through here. Let's swap to the lighter instead. Don't worry, don't worry. We're about out. All right. Now, I want to put the light away. How do I put my item away? I need to know. Next light, previous light, lean left or right, shoot, run, main menus. Ah, there it is. Okay, and now we don't have to ever do that again. Putting just... Okay, so we need to get into the storage room, which is actually right over here. But there's a dude patrolling. Ah, he's in there. We need to actually wait for him, but we'll unlock the door first. Because no one's going to come and look here.
Perfect.
Alright, so he is moving that way. I want to get around to see where this guy is. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, he saw nothing. Okay, and we can evade the other dude as long as we know where he is. Oh, here he comes. Okay. Do you go around or do you just turn around? Turn back. You just turn back. Cool. Alright, I know what I'm supposed to be looking for here. I just need to find it. Before he comes back. Because he's going to come back anytime soon, and I know it's here because you can see the green question mark. Yeah, there he is. Walk away from that. He just walks out. We hit our lighter again. Now we look around even further, even better. There we go. Now we just don't need to worry about this. I'm amazed at how in video games doors don't have hinges. Like every time, it's like every door has a center hinge. Okay, now we're going to start fiddling with the dials. Okay.
This valve controls the pressure.
All right, and then if I open this. All right, and you've got that.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. I've got to hide before the guards see me.
All right, Yeah. So we've created the diversion. All right, and the other way that you can create a diversion is legitimately um
Damn.
all right, and then we are forced to go to this space and watch what happens here. So, the three ways you can do it are the electric room, then there's a guy you can steal sleeping meds for, and then there's that way that you just saw.
Doctor, is that you? Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you. Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I don't have medicine. Where's my psychology answer?
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you? The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy.
That sounds about right, too.
Restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want them. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings. You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins. The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Interesting. Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed. You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts. What's going on this island? I'm so sorry.
Luckily, we had that little bit of information from the last time.
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you. What finds me? Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler. Sanders.
Don't say its name.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Well, we met Francis Sanders.
No! Sanders! What the hell?
Don't. Yeah, that's gonna be enough to
Oh God. I got it.
scar someone. Alright, and that's all knowledge that I might want, but nothing I can do about that.
This is insane.
Okay, it's left trigger.
What killed him?
I will opt for the lighter most times because I don't need to flare the light. And until I do, then this will be the best I can get. So, yeah, we'll put it away again. I just wanted to see if there was anything around, and there was not. They must have fixed the machine.
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
How'd you get here, Bradley? Oh well, we're not going to get an answer to that. So we move on to chapter 6. Hooray. We'll do some things here. All right. In which case, we keep that out. Do this. Beautiful. And we enter the madness once again. A new dream. Wonder what this could mean.
Who goes there?
We earned another character point.
Nightmare again.
Sweet.
I need a drink.
We have 3 character points. And we can get to 20 or to 40% with 4. I'd rather have spot hidden, personally, than eloquence, especially when psychology adds just enough stuff. And we got another trauma, but we again skipped a trauma. It looks like we don't have all of them, which speaks well to our abilities to withstand all this stuff. And there's no hidden stuff around, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to look. Because you never know what's going to be the new book on the table or on a shelf that you can take that just happens to be a medical text. We'll go back down there in a minute.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Okay, I never noticed that statue before, and that it's recurring in here is interesting.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day's only starting. It's fine.
Sorry, I'm examining everything. No, I don't want to drink right now. We're going to be mostly sober. We're going to accept that one drink at the beginning, and then the rest of it's going to be as stale as we can.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Wait a minute, I don't have enough for that? Why do I not have enough for that? Aw, damn. Interesting. Yeah, we'll test psychology.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
All right.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Huh,
Most island
interesting.
families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as
Why
you
is
could
this
tell,
showing
Dr.
up so
Fuller
dark?
is
But
like some crazed
it's not
uncle.
on my screen.
He wouldn't be
What's
happy
going on
if
here?
he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Huh. Ah, that's one of the reasons, and then should be fine. The color space has increased a lot, or increased everything a lot. It's just somehow, some way, it's yeah, the shadows are a bit too intense in the capture, and I don't understand why. Let me check. Oh, sounds fine. Subtitles on, crosshair, oh, graphics. That still didn't help. That's fine. We'll go back a little bit. Wait, I didn't actually save that time. Yeah, the colors are fine. Like, the colors are brighter now on your screen than they are on mine, so it's fine.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
Or at least it seems that way.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I'm gonna say
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Great
Francis
question.
Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
let's stay prudent. I think that's the case on this one.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Dr. Fuller looks suspiciously like someone else, but I'm not going to draw those conclusions. Because he may just be, like, Dr. Fuller, but he looks like someone different. Alright, while this is loading, I'm gonna go grab some water. I will be right back. I hope you all enjoy. Loading screens. Da, 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 da. Okay. And we've returned. Right. Sorry for the wait. I'm glad to have gotten some water. My throat is parched. And then we get into the next episode.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Hello, Kat.
You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters.
Indeed.
The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're
I mean,
investigating
that's true.
Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
Okay, Kat Baker.
This way, Mr.
Cool.
Pierce.
Now I know her
Make
name.
yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
It would in fact seem that way. I don't know that I have much to tell you, but
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
oh,
Please forgive
poor
my
old
tone.
woman.
The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Okay, yeah, we definitely go for this.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words.
Aw,
Nobody in that
and it
hospital
affected
would
my
deign to speak them
destiny?
to me.
Nice.
However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
No, I'm not gonna test eloquence right now.
With all due respect, Mrs. Sanders, it was you who sent him to this asylum, not me.
How dare you? What was I supposed to do, Detective? Upon seeing such a brilliant mind disintegrate in this way, waking with a start every night with him shrieking in horror, petrified before this accursed painting, unable to look away, until he managed to gouge his eyes out with his own hands. I should have listened to Dr. Fuller, let him intern him months ago. If I am to be condemned, it is because I did not act sooner.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then
I could have
leave.
done. I could have tried to blame Fuller, but blaming Fuller is something different.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A Shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage.
This is
I suppose I have nothing
actually
to lose.
where the game gets
Then you have paid
really
no
dumb and
heed.
difficult,
For
if
my
I remember
part, I
right.
refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long. The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Interesting. Why is it photographed? Alright, so first things first.
A house of artists. Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Okay, and... oh, okay.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? A house of artists.
That's all that gives? Okay. And there's no spot hidden.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Probably not. Again, no spot hidden.
She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why? She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
All right. And rebuffed by my attempt at cultism in front. No! Inspired with a vision of what happened.
I need to see it.
And it wasn't a hit to my sanity. It was just a clue. Breviary of Medicine volume. Yes, and we've got another medical progression. I apologize for roaming your home, but I do need to know if you haven't home of occultist knowledge that I may peruse. For that knowledge, I could easily use...
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Alright, well, I'm not going to investigate further. Yeah, I know, I'm just walking into a person's house and testing their doors, but they did let me walk the house unfettered, so...
I could use one of those.
More sleeping pills.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Oh! We got our 40%.
An old diary. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
The Whale and God. History of Darkwater. Okay. Oh, the Whale and the Cod is what it said. Oh, another medical tome. Nice. Yeah, we would read the book. Well, we gained a lot from that, but I think our sanity took a hit.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot
My
of bad
apologies.
habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What
How
have you
did I
come
step
looking
on your
for in this
toes?
gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go.
I mean, you
but
could.
as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
Okay.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Oh, fair.
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice
a
that comes
smuggler
down
is
to
easy.
Fitzroy
Yeah.
and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Honestly, yeah. Nope. She's just there. All right, Kat. Good talk. So, this is a dumb
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art
place. This has a boss fight in it. If we do it wrong, well, I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying to remember which knife it is that we need to use. I think it's this one. We examined the Shambler painting, and now our fate is intertwined. We're gonna spend a lot of time here. If it was not evident. Because this is a stealth boss battle that requires you to hit it with 3 knives, I believe. And that beast is terrifying. Very Silent Hill, but it's terrifying nonetheless.
What the hell was that?
Alright, alright, alright. Nope, run! Yep, he already got me. That's fine. Hate this part. Because now we're just in a theoretically unwinnable boss fight.
What the hell was that?
As long as we do it correctly. Alright, it knows I'm around. But since it can't see me, it can't do anything.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Bam. Nope. Run.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, it definitely was gonna just catch me there, because I was not prepared. Alright, so first things first. Skip the thing.
What the hell was that?
Alright, it can hear me, so I'm gonna hide. Okay, it didn't come this time. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Fuck! Wrong one. Damn.
Damn it!
Okay. Okay, we're going to once again, because yes, there is a thing that tells us which knife to use, but I don't know which one that is, so I'm just gonna sneak right now. Okay. All right, good. 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 All right.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Alright, and it's over there, so I'm going to continue to stay this way.
Damn it!
Shit.
This dagger didn't work.
Come on, get in, hurry!
Oh god.
Nope, okay. Okay, got it. So it's not any of those, and I only have one shot.
What the hell was that?
Understood. There's a book in here that was supposed to tell me which dagger to choose earlier. So I don't know which one it is. I don't think it's this one at all.
I can use this dagger.
It's also faster than me. Yep, that's definitely wrong.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Yeah, it's got me. It's got me. All right, now I'm gonna hide in here. Okay, we're gonna get out. I don't know where it is, but we're going for this one now. Bad.
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
This I know, I just don't know which one. Okay, okay, okay. It's probably that one. I'll have to look it up in just a minute. Because I know I'm supposed to use a specific one, I just don't know which one it is. Oh, fuck! Nah, fuck it. Let's just die. I'm tired of this real quick. I need to look which knife I'm supposed to use. Oh, that's nice. Let's see real quick. I need to know. Just tell me which one. So I don't know which dagger I need to use, but we'll find out. Yeah, we retry. We go back again. There's probably a book out that tells me, that tells me which one it is, and I just never saw. So, my own fault. Should have looked for that before I actually did anything. Alright, it's not going to see me. That's fine. Alright, I've tried all of those, and...
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Smash and hide. Ah! Damn it! That's the wrong one. Well, we die. Alright, load last checkpoint. Cool. We're slowly working out that it's not on the right side.
What the hell was that?
Or on the left, anyway. It's on the right. I need to do what I can here to really not fuck with this. Let's see.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Let's see. I will do it with trial and error every time. That's fine. We are going to see this a lot right now. So. Not because I want to, but because this is just what I guess I've got to do real quick. I really don't want to do it, but, I mean... Alright, it's walking that way. Towards the painting. It's found me, technically. There we go. I'm gonna hide in the closet. Because I see it there. And it is absolutely coming this way. Fuck. Okay. Now it's walked away. Alright, I've tried all of those. I've tried that one in the back. I've tried this one too, right? Yes, I've tried them all. Okay, now, grab this. We've tried this one. We've tried this one.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
All right. No! Okay, well, we died. Okay, so I've used everyone on the left. I've used most of them on the right, so it's got to be the one that I haven't used yet. Great. It doesn't tell me that there is a stable one, because there isn't. Fuck. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Alright, we need to go over here. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's not that one. I haven't checked any of those in the back. So, we check this one next.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Nope. Okay. Dead
Damn
again.
it.
Okay. By process of elimination, we've done
What
a
the hell
lot.
was that?
We just need to stay away from the Shambler. Hopefully we can do that. Okay, okay. Am I around it? I'm gonna get into here just to be safe. Alright. Let's go ahead and crawl out. Oh, fuck. That's the book. That wasn't the book. It knows I'm here. This doesn't work. That's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which knife that I need. What's the knife that I need? Can you show me the knife? Okay, I know which one it is now. Okay. Thank you for showing me a picture of the knife.
What the hell was that?
That's all I needed. Because now we've got it. Oh, that's bad. Because it's kind of coming directly towards me. We are going to go directly into this closet. Because it feels like it's going to be coming into this room. Considering I still hear it. I no longer hear it. Okay, it's up there. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, I don't hear it.
This dagger looks different.
Fuck, run! Just run! Oh, we did it! Slice off the damn hand, you bastard! You've got it there, yes! Nope, not this time.
What's the matter with you?
Ah.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
I haven't even drank anything
I
outside
saw
of the
you
first
within an
day.
inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I mean, yes. Yeah, we do the occultism thing because why not?
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
But at the same time, that I shouldn't be
think so,
saying
too.
this. You knew about the monster?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't
No,
flatter yourself,
you're talking
sweetheart.
about the
I'm
knife
talking about
in
the
your
contents
hand.
of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Ah, okay.
This symbol on the dagger, it was all over Sanders' cell. It's what protected him. It's what protected me, too. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this Shambler, she might have made contact with Drake. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
Yeah, wait. Don't you want your knife back? I mean, I know that I broke open the box that held the key to the gallery, but it was better than me breaking into the gallery. And I was given permission to look at it, so I should have just asked Kat about it instead of doing the thing that I did. And here we are in chapter 7. Starting the day the right way.
Where's the books? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Huh.
An old diary.
Interesting. We'll bring out the lighter. History of Darkwater Volume 2, huh? Nice. But this is where we find a specific book that I don't know that we're supposed to, but we will be reading it.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Occultism. Nice. Another book on medicine. Alright, so we've got 50% in occultism, 20%, 28 in medicine. So it looks like occultism's a lot easier to raise than the medicine is in-game, but it has far fewer things attached to it, it looks like. Volume 4 of Darkwater's history. Alright. Oh, lamp oil. Sweet. Okay, we've got to go this way, because we've investigated everything else. Before I investigate, I wanted to see if... Good. I thought I had seen 2. We are at 30% for medicine now. Alright, I'm not supposed to see that yet, I guess, but there is a spot hidden around. Ah, there it is.
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Another occultism. We are at 55. Nice. Right, and that's it for that. So we enter Reconstruction. All right then. So we've entered Reconstruction mode. We can dip out of it just as easy. Okay, got it. So let's start over here. There's no points over here. Understood. Nope, there it is. Ah, lamp oil. If there's lamp oil, then maybe that's what I need. No. Didn't need a lamp at all, it looks like.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur.
That's the start of it. Okay, got it.
To whom does this footprint belong?
Okay, and I can't go that way, so that's fine. There's nothing there, nothing there. I already found the thing that was spot hidden over there.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
And there was nothing else going on over here. Nope, okay. Okay, I wasn't in Reconstruction yet. Understood.
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Ah, beautiful. And because we're a professional in occultism and we've got 55%.
Charles Hawkins? What's happening to Hawkins?
And because
what
we
sort
have...
of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Okay, and what else am I looking for?
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Indeed. Let's end the reconstruction and then read the book that is kept in the safe. Once I find out the safe code, that is.
Is
Sleeping
everyone on
pills.
this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
2053 is a good thing to look. The key of relay. Okay, those didn't quite pan out.
Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection?
All right.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
That one's 6. That one's 9. 7.
Arkham Editions.
6.
Never heard of him. How many volumes are
8.
there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham
And that's
Editions.
1. Okay.
Arkham Editions.
3. So it's missing
Never
a
heard of
2.
him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Okay, so there's 2. So 4 is missing. That's 5 right there. But wait. Because he's telling me the key right here. How many editions are there? I found 9, 7, 4, but 5 is right there. Like, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, why can't I pick that one up? I don't know. I've forgotten the answer to this puzzle. I'll just look it up if anything else. Okay, yeah, I'll just look it up. Sorry, I don't have patience for this puzzle. That's my own fault. Oh, that's my own fault. Oh, that's definitely not what we would need. Ah, okay, got it. I don't know how the fuck I was supposed to find out that it was 539, but it is. It is 539, and this chapter finishes. Because we find the Necronomicon Ex Muertes. I thought the Necronomicon was actually in the shop, so... Either that or I just didn't find it. And we've already become enwrapped into something that we cannot control. Beautiful. How did we end up in the asylum again? Well, we'll find out. But our occult knowledge has skyrocketed, which is beautiful. Our medical knowledge has gotten a lot better since the very beginning of the game. Oh man, I've got to do it now. And if you want your occult knowledge to skyrocket, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow, subscribe, share, and hit the bells or whatever it needs. Because we're trying to grow here, and that is the only way for me to do it, is to continually call out how to do that.
Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Let's examine the patient real quick.
I'll examine him.
Alright,
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
check his hands.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
Which sounds about right.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yeah,
Yes.
right?
They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at
Which
these
is
sticky
interesting.
rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
Well,
I'm
I
sure
understand
you'll
what's
find an
happening, but
explanation. You have to.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean?
in which case, yeah, no, I
Don't tell me you
absolutely
believe in
agree.
extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing
I do
him.
love the
His
fact that
body
they've gone
simply
through so much trouble to put
Where could
dust
he have
particles
gotten
into
such
the
an infection?
air
Pray
for
that
the
it's not
game.
here.
An effect that's
Dr.
not
Cole,
normally done.
May I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These symptoms are worrisome. We'll give him weasel room. Your turning him into a monster is absolutely an accusation and will get me into a ton of trouble. I've never seen anything like this because that's a good middle of the road statement.
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
No,
You
that's
are a
not what I
brilliant
said.
physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could
Yeah.
you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps.
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
Honestly,
You
I've
disappoint
also...
me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care
That
of
might
your
have
own
been
patients
sanity
and try not
things.
to forget who
Huh,
you're dealing with.
interesting.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest...
Okay, yeah, I can see that this is still technically railroading me into a decision, because this is identical, no matter which way you go through.
Don't you get involved in this. You've done enough already.
But doctor, this man is dying.
There's nothing we can do about it. He's in the hands of Dr. Fuller. Do you wish to end up like Elizabeth? With a diploma from Nightingale and the chores of a cleaning lady?
No. You're right.
Let me do my own investigation. It's time I found those missing files.
And where would you find
Perfect.
those?
We've
In his
definitely
What if you get
found
caught?
the
I'd rather not think
right
about that.
space.
I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Because, yeah, we absolutely needed to talk to her, do all that. We don't have to sneak around. We have...
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no.
Okay.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
I'll see what
She's
I can
our
do.
only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Interesting.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
I'm not
Very well.
asking you to
At
budge.
least I'll know where to find you.
Oh, the kitchen?
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
I mean, yeah, that's to be expected.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Interesting. He may as well be dead.
Hay fever. What's he doing here? He broke his back in an accident down by the docks. Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable, but Fuller was able to save her kidney.
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Alright, good. We helped them out. Or at least I think we did, so I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
That's an interesting one.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What happened there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Alright.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Okay. Thank you for being so forthright. I was actually trying
What is the boiler room
to...
key doing here?
No charts. I know where the boiler room key is now, so that's good. That might be useful later.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
That's a very good point. No person in this bed. You've got the chart, so I'm not going to worry about this person. We've done our rounds. Oh, hey, it's Bradley. Bradley, what are you doing here?
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It
Oh,
seems
yeah?
stupid, I know, but
Interesting.
terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
Oh?
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
I really do love the, like,
We
facial
don't have any
structuring in
motivation
this
left.
game.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
I could have told him you should have come see
I
me.
don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patience here.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Let's talk to you.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
Okay. What's the situation?
What's the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And we had a patient come up from the psychiatric wing. Were you able to see him?
Oh. What state is he in now?
It's a good
You
question.
should go see for yourself, Doctor.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Ah, cool. We got that clue. We don't have that. We know where the boiler room key is, so we're gonna probably need that later. Let's go back to block B.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Look at the hands.
Sir, I'm going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. His binds left bloody wounds.
But the blood is
He bit his lips
blue.
so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
all right. Good.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Oh, okay. I was actually just trying to see what was in here, but I understand. Thank you.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll
Okay.
be going.
Dr. Colden.
Nothing else? Okay. Now we go back to Wing A, or wherever we are. Surgical ward.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Ah.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Damn.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, and this is where we started. I just didn't go that way. I went the other way.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one...
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning.
Oh,
I had to
no.
bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Why go through
Do
her?
you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak.
I mean, good
Anyhow,
point.
the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor. Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
Oh,
All
yes,
is
yes.
well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
All right.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
All right. Yep. All right, so the pipe goes there and then turns this way to go to the boiler room.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
All right. Well, so there's probably another way to distract Donovan, but yeah, I don't have a light. There's no way to do that, and there is no way for me to lockpick my way into the doctor's office, because that is absolutely locked, and that's locked too, which means that I've got to find the boiler room. Alright, not here. It's on the other side then. And while I don't want to do this to a poor Elizabeth, not the right one.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Oh, hey. Alright, and that's good to know for later. We do that, we do this.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
There's, like, tons of them right here. Damn it. Alright, back to storage. Storage is over here.
Dr. Colden?
Sorry. Didn't mean to, interrupt. Oh, okay, so that's not where I needed to go.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. It's so unfair.
I 100% agree, Elizabeth. It is very unfair. I can't get down there, and I don't want to. Is there a tool in the pharmacy then? No? Okay.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Alright, so there's nothing I can do in there. Can't go in there. That's locked to me as well.
Dr. Colden?
I'll be going.
Alright. I can't hide in there, but that does tell me that I'm going to need to do that later.
Thank you again, Doctor.
Alright, interesting. Ah, got it. That's why. Got it. And now we crank it. Sorry,
I feel
Elizabeth.
guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Yes, indeed, Elizabeth. Hold your tongue this time, please. Do the thing that you do.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Alright, I need to find...
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh, okay, got it.
I've unlocked something.
Good. Another...
Patient files. I was right.
of those. Alright, is there anything else I can look at in here?
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
We are close, but we're not quite done yet. Oh, there it is. Because we need to listen to the Hawkins tape.
17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Of what she calls the mythos.
Okay.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Okay, so we've got both of the spot hiddens here.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
Incredible questions.
I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Has Hawkins had abilities?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
There's a shoe over here.
Irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later.
Ah, okay.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
That I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
Okay.
In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
And here it is.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Good. We've made some really good investigative progress.
I must go back to the basement.
All right. Well, we've done everything we can. People have seen me do other things, and I've recreated the scene. There's no Bradley anymore. Everybody's out of here. Let's close our doors. We weren't brought up in a barn after all. Fine, the ward will stay open. Shut the men's room and then head downstairs. Unashamedly. And as we descend into Silent Hill, okay, this is the door that we tried as...
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Okay.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
And now we've got our 60%. Yeah, I think we upgraded our stuff a bit.
Oh, I swear I'll shoot.
Nope, not strength, definitely not eloquence.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
Indeed.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Oh, wow, I don't have masters? Why? Why? It's fine. I wouldn't be able to have master here on a normal playthrough anyway, I don't think.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute.
I have no idea why it's playing through one ear.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Yeah, we accept Algernon Drake's help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
Because we're occultists as well, so why not accept the occultist help? He's also here to try and help me as well. Caught in a trap? No! Alright, but next time we'll start back once again at the Riverside Institute. But as for now, I do have to be going because Monday we streamed a little bit too far, and I'm probably going to be spending tomorrow getting our party up to a good enough level for Enchanted Arms. But until then, until I see you next time, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for sticking around. Really do appreciate all of you for any interactions, really. But the ones in specific that I need to ask you for are the like, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow and subscribe if you're on Twitch. And for everyone, just share out the streams or share out the VODs, notifications to stay up to date with what I'm doing. And I'll see you in the next round for FromSoft Friday. Peace. Wrong button.